Have you ever felt stuck? You've prayed, you've sought God, you've taken steps forward, yet it feels like everything is staying the same. And eventually, a question begins to surface. Will anything ever change? One of the most discouraging faith robbers says, well, since I can't see change, nothing is happening. We look at our circumstances, we look at our emotions, and we look at our struggles. And then we begin measuring progress by what we can see immediately. When visible change seems slow, discouragement starts telling a story. And that story says that growth has stopped. A story that says growth isn't working. A story that says things will always be this way. Listen to what Paul says. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Notice that Paul points believers toward transformation. Transformation happens as the mind is renewed. God has already established a new reality through Christ. You are a new creation. You have been joined to Christ. You have been welcomed into God's family. Renewing the mind brings our thinking into agreement with what God has already established. And that renewed thinking begins to shape how we live. Many people look for change in circumstances first. Paul directs attention towards the mind. Because the way we think shapes the way we see. The way we see shapes the way we respond. The way we respond shapes the course of our lives. Transformation often begins before it becomes visible. God's truth begins reshaping perception. Perception begins reshaping perspective. And perspective begins reshaping how life is lived. Picture a farmer planting seed in a field. The soil looks unchanged. The surface appears quiet. Day after day, nothing seems different. Yet, beneath the surface, life is already at work. Roots are developing. Growth has begun. Something is happening that cannot yet be seen. Then one day, the evidence appears above the soil. The visible growth reveals a process that began much earlier. That's often how transformation works. God is at work. His truth is at work, and His Spirit is at work. Growth may be unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. Continue renewing your mind to what God has established through Christ. Say this with me. Father, thank you for the work you are doing in me. Help me see what you have established through Christ. Renew my mind to your truth and help me walk in it every day. Stay aware of what is already true in Christ.